Good morning, stupid. Welcome back to hashtag 360 stupid. We are stupid people asking you smart people simple questions. King of stupid, that's me. King of stupid, Mike. Check, that's my name. MICCCZECH, as in the Republic. What's happening, ladies and gentlemen? All agendas, fenders, benders, everybody's welcome here at hashtag 360 stupid. We are an informational podcast. We just put it out there, hoping that you like it or at least touch it. And if you don't like it, then I hope you listen to it and share it nonetheless. What's happening? Woo! Busy day. Busy morning. Busy day. All day. So, what were you doing? Out walking the boys. Beautiful morning. I think it's about 7:38. Almost 7:30 or so in the morning. Phoenix, Arizona, what it is. Shout out. Oh, there they go. They found themselves a little wabbit. Out running them. My good boys. So, today's plan or agenda is walk the boys. Go back. I gotta fix up a room. One of the rooms just needs a few touch-ups before the guest gets there. Oh, we're packed full to the gill. Not even one room available. Yeah, this thing with the thing I can't really not supposed to talk about, or because censoring and threats. I accept your threats as legitimate. Google, Facebook, Apple. All you powerhouses, I accept your threat to be legitimate. So I will not speak of the thing that everyone is experiencing in the world right now. Imagine that. Imagine censoring people in regards to what the entire planet is going through. Why would they do that? I don't know. Why would they take videos off their platform of doctors speaking in regards to the viruses. Now, there's some trigger words that I don't think they want anybody to speak of, so I'm not going to speak about them. Because I am deadly terrified, absolutely deadly terrified of our government, of our corporations who have the full authority to limit speech. Interesting. Well, you signed the contract and it's our platform. And if you are speaking on our platform, then you can only say what we want you to say. And if you say what we don't like, well, it's not a criminal act to remove your speech because it's our platform. Well, freedom of speech only works if it's the government. And who regulates you? The government. The government regulates the corporation who is limiting the speech of the American people. Interesting. Power. That's juice, baby. That, my friends, juice. El Juico. How do you juice that juico? Money. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. Lots and lots of money to do whatever the heck you want to. Okay, back to agendas. Today's agendas is, so walk the boys, record this podcast, go back, upload it. While it's uploading, go to fix up one of the rooms that another guest is coming in. Oh man, packed to the gill. As a matter of fact, I had to turn down one person. A previous guest submitted a request for a booking and just showed up. I didn't even get the request yet, and I didn't even look at the phone because I just been super busy. Oh, yesterday was busy too. Ooh, man. I got done yesterday. A lot done. Oh, there goes someone. Sorry about that. Oh, guess who just messaged? Ooh, girl. Oh, shout out to my number one fan. What up, girl? Greatly appreciate you. You're a great motivator. You inspire me. I'm going to continue doing this the right way without the cursing, hopefully. Hey, no cursing so far, huh? Yeah, it's her. She messaged. So after about a week of being gone, disappeared or whatever, I kind of want to talk about it, kind of don't want to talk about it. Let's focus on the other stuff right now. So, today's agenda, back again. Here we go. 1 and 2. What are we doing? So go back, fix up one of the rooms. It's just a minor thing. Oh man. So this guy, this is what happens. And again, regardless of what happens, we still have to try. Helping people. So here's one of the fundamentals of business, of money, of advancement, of growth, of just becoming big. Number one thing that is difficult for me and is difficult for a lot of people, but is mandatory, absolutely mandatory to be aware of and to be okay with. You ready for it? Things like theft, things like loss, things like damage, things like abuse, people taking advantage. Now, it's difficult to continue wanting to help people when so many people repeatedly take advantage of your kindness, of the situation. And what it basically comes down to is, yes, it's wrong. No, they shouldn't do it. But here's the thing: the loss is always minimal. I'm not going to say always. The loss is usually minimal. It's usually small. It's usually like a towel, right? Before, when I first started, when somebody would take a towel or lose a towel or whatever, damage a towel, I'd be like, it's a towel. Where's the towel? I got to go better, not towel. Blah, 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 blah. The towels I'm getting are usually the cheaper ones, $5 to $10. Each guest stays a minimum of 3 days. That's a minimum of roughly about $100. So for a 5% loss, the effect that I was allowing it to impact me was greater than the 5% monetary loss. The time, the energy, the stress, these are huge factors when you're conducting business, especially at a mass scale. And the larger you get, the more you're going to lose. Like Walmart. Walmart has a lot of people stealing. I've stolen from Walmart. Wrong that I did it. And I have paid for it, and people steal from me. See, this is the thing about karma that you have to accept and you got to be okay with. Because if you take, somebody's going to come and take from you. And that's why I don't always report the losses. I don't always complain about the losses. What I do is I look back to the three fingers that point back at me, and I say, what did I take? What have I done wrong? Why is karma coming back to me? Because I have theft, I have stolen, and I have done wrong. And I accept my place, and I accept my actions, and I accept the responsibilities, and I accept fully the consequences that come back to me. Comes back to all of us. Karma, baby. Karma! There's a few things I wanted to talk about in regards to karma, but it's a little bit heavy, so I'm just going to kind of leave it there for now. Woo! Okay. So, go back. Walk the dogs, do the podcast, go back, upload the podcast, get some breakfast, feed the boys, go fix up that room. The guests should be coming in around 11, and I have one of the staff that's going to check her in. I'm not going to be there because I'm going to shoot over to Pam. Yo, what up, Pam? The Pammy, Pammy, the super mammy. Woo, 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 shout out. I'm so happy that she's motivated to do the podcasts for herself. Patreon, look us up. You could send us money. Patreon. In Patreon, when you search our name, hashtag 360stupid, I think you actually just have to search 360stupid. I'm not sure if it's hashtag is helping it or not helping it, but 360stupid is us, or Mike Chuck, I think it's under. Those two should come up, or our phone number. I think you can search under our phone number or email or all that stuff. Either way, you want to send money? I set it up for y'all. So remember, this podcast is a non-hate, non-violent podcast, so we hate no one. We accept everyone. However, those who donate, we love you and we appreciate you, and send it in. Anything, all things. Now, I'm not asking for those who don't have to send. The money that you're sending isn't going to come to me. It's going to stay with the podcast and it's going to, help with all the stuff. And I'm not asking for help right now. I do need help as far as volunteers and these types of things. But I'm just trying to get used to putting in requests for volunteers, donations, and sponsors just as a regular practice, because, the more we get bigger, the more we're going to have to deal with that kind of stuff. It'd be great, to get Joe Rogan's level. Joe, what up, man? Shout out. Dude, big fan. Let's do an interview, man. Greatly appreciate that. I'll come out to LA. Would love to do a show on your show. If you could come on my show, or if we could record both at the same time, that'd be fantastic. Kill two birds with one stoner. Or record one show with two stoners. Scoozy. Oh, man. Oh, some bad news. Another friend's dad passed yesterday. Damn, there's a lot of people passing, man. Something's going on, yo. And this, being home and being isolated and secluded, that brings on a whole other thing. Stresses, difficulties. Oh. All right. Let me just get back to finish this thing up. Finishing this thing. Oh, man. Busy. So, go home, feed the boys, fix the room. The guest is going to be there at 11. Staff is checking them in, so I don't have to be there. And I'm going to... that's what I was talking about. Pammy, the super mammy. What up? Dude, my peoples. She is rocking it. I think she had more views on the interview that I did with her than a lot of my other videos. I think Pammy is gonna blow up massively. The stories that she's got. Oh man, she text messaged me today about a couple of stories. Wow, what a remarkable woman. All women in general, in my opinion, are remarkable just because of the garbage they got to put up with. Us filthy, sick men. We're so sick. Jesus. I'm sorry, women. Genuinely, from the depth of my heart, as a man, as a human being with a penis, that's heterosexual. Jesus. The crap we put you women through. Now, I try to be a bit more aware of my actions and my speech, particularly towards women, all genders, of course, but particularly towards women. This is that's kind of the definition of feminism: is the strive for equality for all genders, focused on the female gender. Now, trans people horribly mistreated. The community, as in Q, starting with the Q, the queer community has been abused endlessly throughout the history. It's getting better, but it's not okay. It's not okay, and regardless if it's getting better or not, we have so much more to do. We have so much more further to go. All right, let me check. I keep skipping on the tangents. All right, I digress. Go to Pammy's. Do a couple of interviews, probably just one. 1 hour conversation with Pammy. Girl, shout out, yo. Beautiful stories, amazing woman. Tube feeding herself in her bedroom, which this is an all-day event. This isn't just like you and me could sit down at a buffet and just scarf down and you're good. Now, when you pump in food bypassing your mouth, your stomach, and all these other things, it's not just a matter of pushing the button and it being forced down into your belly. or into your digestion. No, it's an all-day event, and it's not just food, right? Water. So she's got to constantly slowly pump in water. She's got to constantly slowly pump in food. That's if she's able for that day, or all the stuff, the stresses. On top of that, 7. I forgot how the Chinese could count up to 10 on one finger. 5. I think this is 6. I think this is 7. I don't know. But yeah, 7 kids. Remarkable woman. So again, I'm gonna hope that she has set up some kind of way to receive financial assistance, meaning from great people like you, volunteers sending in money, sharing her story, letting people know what's happening. I know there's a lot of really, really great people with lots of money who are just more than happy just to send in $1, $5, $10. I'm always happy and genuinely appreciative of anybody that gives me anything. But as far as the money and donations and volunteers and sponsors, this is more for the podcast. I will absolutely, genuinely be greatly appreciative. Always. As the podcast host, as the podcast creator, as just a person. So, but again, I don't want people who are in need of money to send money. I want people who are in need to receive the money that people are sending from me to me, or, and including me, like the cash grab treasure hunts. You know what? That's actually right there. Just that walkway there. And there's that's where I got some of them. I haven't checked them out. So much is going on. So, interview Pam, and then, gluttony for punishment. Yeah. And then I might see Jada. Yeah. Pain, baby, pain. The book that we initially suggested working on together, I think I'm going to grab that and run with it. I don't think it's a good idea for her and I to be the subjects. But another book that I suggested, especially for her, I might be able to be a part of that as far as the content. But overall, it's Jada's self-help book for men and dating. So I might do an interview with her. I think she's up for it. Jada is one of these women that carries herself very well. The way she communicates is very honest, very direct, very open, without fears of, like, oh, I'm not supposed to say that. She's just very, very open, not terrified of anything, even saying difficult things for other people to hear. And that, by far, is what I am genuinely in need of. My communication with women in general, outside of America, is phenomenal. I have not had difficulties interacting, and we're not talking about romantically. I'm just talking about in general. Romance particularly, but not just romance. Here's the thing. Women in America are mistreated in a great many ways, as are women all around the world. Now, the thing with countries like America, where sex slave is a criminal act, men become more sexually frustrated and do stupider things. But areas where sex work is decriminalized, now we don't want to legalize it because then horrible leaders will still take advantage of the women and children. Sex work being decriminalized, areas where sex work is not criminalized, is decriminalized, sexual assault towards children is reduced to nearly zero, and sexual assault towards women and men are dramatically reduced. Now, in a country like America, which is a rape culture, this is not a good thing. We don't want to reduce the rape. We want to increase and maintain and support the rapists, the sick men that go around doing horrible, ugly things to people and children. I don't know what it is. I'm going to say it's the religion. The Christian religion is what America is based on, is a sick religion of sexual assault, violence, and control. Sexual assault generally is got a lot to do with control issues. You know what? I digress. I'm going to just leave that there. We've talked about it several times. Nobody really gives a flying fatula. So, I can't do anything. I cannot do anything other than to maybe just talk about it and hopefully, we'll figure out what to do. If there's anything to be done. If everyone's okay with it, and I'm the only idiot that keeps talking about it, if I'm the only stupid man that keeps talking about protecting children from sexual assault, then that makes me the stupid person. That makes me the king of stupid. That's right, Mike check, MICCCZE, CH as in the Republic. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, all the gender defenders, benders. This is hashtag 360 stupid, and I am the king of stupid. Mic check, MICCCZE, CH as in the Republic. Ladies and gentlemen, all of the gender defenders, benders, this is hashtag 360 stupid, and we are an informational podcast. We just like to put it out there. Hopefully you like it, and if you don't, we still want you to listen to it, share it, and certainly donate. Patreon, what it is. Greatly appreciate your great service. You know what? I might end up sending myself just $1 just to start it off. Patreon. I just signed up to it a couple days ago. We haven't locked in a bank account to it, but I think you should be able to still send something. And they should be able to hold it until I can set up something. Because I want to set up an account particularly for the show. So everything will remain with the show, with the podcast. And so, and we can make this happen. Again, we hate no one. We appreciate and accept everyone. However, for those who donate, we do love you. So send it in. Patreon, hashtag 360 stupid. Drop off the hashtag, I think 360 stupid search should bring us up. Oh, so after Pam, I'll go do another interview with Pam. Pammy the Super Mammy. Shout out, girl. What up? Hopefully she'll be getting her podcast going pretty soon. And that's it. Oh, then maybe hang out with Jada. And then just found out this morning, a friend of mine is, it's her birthday, so we might throw a little bit of a birthday thing. And I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about my day. That's about my day today. So, boys look pretty nicely worn out. I think we'll call it a day, huh? Well, ladies and gentlemen, all other genders, fenders, benders, I am Mike Chuck, King of Stupid here at hashtag 360 stupid, signing off. Thank you for the privilege of your time.